along to the next part of the bracket. This one here, though, is definitely going to be a nail-biter just like the last one. We got our very own Skittles get ready to face off against Toffee. Two players that went on a complete tear this weekend. They finally met in brackets. Let's see what these juggernauts are going to do when it's time to throw hands.
All right, Skittles actually being the #1 seed at this event. Looking to show true that he deserves this #1 seed. This man, he's definitely no joke. He was on the up and come towards the end of Smash 4, going to such events as Retro Arena, in the player ball, getting some upsets on some Chicago and Michigan players. But I mean, notably, most recently at Mine, the Minnesota event, that, was supposed to be, a pretty nice-sized regional event.
That's right.
Got 100 signups at the door. 100 signups at the door, which made it a PGR event.
That's actually OD.
Skittles got 3rd place at a PGR event.
That's crazy, man.
Going against the likes of Toffee.
It's all about the small. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to go down like that. You know what? Toffee though takes those with open arms.
All right. And playing in a deficit versus a Wario, definitely not something fun to do. All right, so we got the shield off there.
Okay. Maybe playing a little bit too safe. I don't know.
All right, the up special gets the jump into the up air.
Okay, gets a little swig of milk too. A little taunt. He said, "Hold on, sir. I'm #1 seed. Let me show you something."
Thirsty, bro.
Okay, I like this though. So this is a very interesting part of the match because this stage is so big. You have the projectiles from Youngling. Wario doesn't quite have to worry about him because not only is he a vast distance away, but because his air options are so good when it comes to mobility, he can kind of outmaneuver Boomerang sometimes.
Okay, air, fair, air. Woo!
Okay, don't even think about pulling out that bike again.
All right, chucks the bike back at him. Dares right onto the shield. I kind of like that option there. So he felt like maybe he's going to block this, but, we got the bike shenanigans to extend hurt boxes and hit boxes.
That's right. That bike definitely gives us, and it definitely takes us away, man. We've seen it claim many lives, but we've also seen it claim the life of its own originator, too. So, but you know what that means. Wario's glowing right now.
All right, so we have Skittles knowing that he needs to take this stock because he wants to be up a stock when your opponent got that waft. Okay, Nares gets Toffee off the stage. Boomerang coming back.
Okay. Boomerang once more. Keep him at bay. Oh, damn, that dash attack is good. Not quite good enough to offensive magnifying glass. He goes on. He's back towards the ledge, and he's respecting the options that Youngling brings to the table. The biggest thing right there that I'm taking into consideration is that Nair. Youngling's Nair is really good.
That was the bike at him.
Whoa.
And whoa, okay, so that hit stun lasted long enough to where he was able to get a grab, and then he just threw him into the bike.
He's getting sexy.
What kind of
on
stuff
him.
is this? Okay, he's going to Nair. Got that shield pressure going. But he said, I see your Nair, and here is my Nair. Toffee sitting at 179. Just the gentlest of taps is going to get rid of his stock. All right, we're all sitting at one stock, 0-0. Man, he said, I'm at 0, but I'm still going to heal.
That's right, I'm in it, but I'm far from gone, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now had he read that just a little bit better, because I like that, because he knows that a lot of links will try to go for dare just to get you off of him. And the minute he ran out, he's like, I got you right where I want you, man. I'm about to catch you right as you're pulling your sword out the ground.
Wario Nair. All right, still playing his game. Recovering a bit from eating the bite.
Okay.
Skittles still playing his game plan. I'm just going to pester you with these projectiles until you start jumping into them. Then when you least expect it, you're going to catch one of these aerials.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Ooh, the parry down tilt up air.
You know how hard that is, though?
Damage.
Like, it's easy to parry characters that have, like, very obvious approach options.
Yeah.
Like, especially the sorties. But when it comes to somebody like Wario, man, Wario's approach options are so wonky and weird. To parry that, you're definitely playing with some magic, dude.
We got that kill animation, but Skittles still living. See if he can make some use out of this. All right.
Okay, hanging out.
To the stage. Got
Can't
that
hang out for too long. Hold up.
Whipped grab. Air, down tilt, up air. We got Wario sitting at 96%. This is definitely still doable. Ooh, he's going to jump right into the back air. All right. Toffee taking game #1. I mean, after Skittles basically gifted him a stock there, did not let that go to waste. He was like, man, you're going to SD in a set, I have to take it. Ooh, okay, so we got the dark youngling coming out and saying, man, you know what? I feel like maybe I could have had that match. So I'm most definitely going to angry face. Going angry link, man.
Whoa.
Right.
Okay, double nair. See, that's crazy, man. The way that Wario gets attack on damage is such low percent. And not only just put on damage, but put on efficient damage too, man. Double nair right into upper. A lot of times people might not think it really matters all that lot, or matters a lot, excuse me, but in the long run, man, like, bro, you just sometimes don't even realize you've taken so much damage. Okay,
and
wait.
And it's really good to be able to attack on good. Ooh, okay. Looks like maybe the poke there.
Not only good damage, but efficient and semi-safe damage. Oh, two!
Gosh. All right, there. And right now, Toffee going nuts, sitting at 83% on this youngling here. All right, we got the up throw, up air. Skittles says I have something to say about this. Ooh, there. Ooh, getting hit with the back air.
Okay,
there's onto the
nice.
shield.
I like that dare right on shield, man. That was some really good stuff. Now gets the down tilt, looking for the forward air once more, and then the option to use nair and to take away that top platform from him was actually really smart to do.
All right, Toffee sitting at 84%. Skittles not messing around with the bike. He remembers what happened in the last game.
Can we
He
talk about how
blocked it
safe
and got
both of
grabbed.
these two players are right now versus each other? We're a minute and a half almost into this match. Neither one is taking a stock.
And it's not like these guys have, been super bad campy. Ooh, gosh. They're throwing out all these aerials just right outside of each other's ranges, hoping that one of the guys is going to overextend and get hit so they can start a combo.
That's right.
Nothing being forced here. But
Wait a minute.
right now, Skittles is down, so he's definitely going to have to push. He's going to have to try and push this advantage.
Yes.
Ooh,
Wait.
Wario with a bomb.
But he's also going, though. You know what time it is.
Yeah. Ooh. We got the arrow coming. Oh gosh, and these Wario aerials are just putting in the work. I think one thing that really helps Wario out is that, he has these aerials that combo, but the best thing about it is the ones that combo aren't the ones that you're looking for to kill with. So when it's time to get the kill, you still got that fresh back air. Wario's going to use nair, fair, maybe up air.
Yeah, that back air is certainly the sleeper option. I think on both ends, too, because in the last game, he
Oh,
actually
man.
killed him with back air, but then Skittles actually came and answered back air with the back air of his own. And sometimes, what's the use of back air when I can just waft you to oblivion, okay? Two stock advantage right now here, man, and the movement right now from Toffee.
Skittles getting the nair out of shield.
Yeah, the movement right now from Toffee has been phenomenal. The fact that he's moving so well that he held on to 3 stocks as long as he did, that's definitely not good for Skittles here.
Especially against a young Link, a character that's just known for piling on damage with the projectiles. This man is just maneuvering through them.
Yeah, man, he's moving and grooving, man, and almost smoothing too.
That's what happens though when you're in the game and you're playing on the motorcycle, man.
That's true.
Best movement options. They're high tier in Mario Kart. Ooh.
Oh, damn!
All right. Using that command grab, and that's like almost something we forgot about in this set. That was the first time he's really whipped that move out.
Okay, I like that.
Up tilt, up air.
Yeah, he tried to throw the bomb on top of him too.
Yeah.
Because he knew that it would force him to have to use his bike, and then he might be able to go out there and punish.
Ooh, all right, trying to shoot the arrow at the bike.
Because you do have the ability to use forward air while he is on the bike, and you can only hit him, but you got to space it properly.
Oh, man.
Damn.
All right.
What the heck?
You up the stock. Might as well go ahead and do it. There was really nothing you could have done after that.
So what is that called? Is that the Wario? Because you got the Ganon side, but what do you call that? It's like Wario side or Wario?
The chomping something.
Chomping.
The chomping womp.
Chomping.
Let us know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if the Warriors have a name for that.
The Last Supper. We're going to call it that.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we like it. The Last Supper, bro.
The last.
All right, and it seems like the team has already started on Nev. I looked at the PR chat, and it's like, dang,
He's getting cooked. All right now, man, but one of these two gentlemen are definitely going to get cooked here, man. And right now, with the way this match is playing out, it's certainly looking like it's going to be my man Skittles right now. Things are just definitely not looking good here for him. Things could certainly be looking a lot better, though, too. At least he still has some fight left in him, and also at least he still has his loser's bracket run just in case he gets knocked out.
here in this game number 3. Skittles probably finding himself in a position that he didn't expect to be in. Probably didn't expect to come to Kansas and be down 2 games to a Wario, man.
Hey, I mean, you know what, though? We say that, but Wario's actually pretty proficient in here. I mean, I think it goes without saying that this character can certainly go toe-to-toe with some of the best in the game.
Oh, yes.
Maybe right out of top 5, maybe in top 5, depending on who you ask. But regardless, though, this character is certainly paying off dividends for Gluttony, certainly paying off dividends for Tweak as well, too. So there's something about this character that's good now. Oh, yeah, you're dead. See ya.
Ooh, okay, so tried to hide under the stage. So we actually saw something like that earlier in doubles. They were able to bike under the stage, and then they kind of just like waited, then slid out in the up special. But right there, not able to get that.
Oh, that's why he goes for double up special around it. Now, see, he did that a couple games ago, and I was like, why did he do that? And I was like, oh, maybe he just misinput, or maybe he wanted to jump into
people
it.
fall right back into it
Yeah,
sometimes.
people fall back into it at low percentage because they're like, there's no way he's going to have enough knockback for him to come up and try to up air me afterward.
Or sometimes they're trying to avoid the up air.
That too.
Woo! All right, so he's going to get hit off the stage. Skittles trying to throw that bomb. Not the safest of moves. Not going to be able to trade with that Wario back air. And now we're both sitting at 2 stocks apiece. All right, we got the parry, nair.
The parry. I love those parry options right there, man. I want to see a little bit more of that. I think it's because Skittles isn't quite using as many parries too. Is another reason why Toffee's just having a lot of fun just getting in on him.
Parry.
And he's shook right now.
I mean, I think one thing people are very upset, thinking, man, I should be able to get more off of a parry. But sometimes the parry, it's not about the damage. It's not about getting the kill. It's just about reminding people, like, hey, get off me, give me some space. And since we've seen since then, Toffee's definitely he's toned down his aggression. Either that or Skittles is just throwing out these projectiles a lot more.
Well, that too. Like, it's definitely to get off me, give me some space, but it also lets your opponent know that you're definitely going to have to mix up the approach options. I might not have to frame that to punish whatever your approach option was, but if you don't switch it up, sooner or later I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, man. And then we have the waft taking Skittles' second stock. All right now, so Skittles has Wario sitting at 129%. So he's definitely at those percents to where, okay, if he's able to take this stock from him, he might feel comfortable. On the last stock, he was like, all right, man, you took that stock with a waft. And, a lot of people feel a certain way about waft.
Now, like I've said before, man, Young Link is a very good character across the board, but the reason why I don't have him in my top 5 is because when you take his boomerang and bomb and whatever away from him, then that's the real testament of strength. That lets you know that, you know what, can you really bang up close? And because you have to ask that exact question, that lets me know that Young Link is not in the top 5 category. Is he a phenomenal character? Yes. But as you see right here, he's really struggling to find these openings that will work on, maybe any other player, but because Wario's movement is so good, and because he can't quite read where he's going to pop up after the bomb, he is not finding these conversions like how he should be.
Y'all know, like, ooh, gosh, all right. The good string, putting himself back in the lead.
All right, pressuring the shield there. No cross-up that time. The follow-away for, he wanted the bike, that's why. Now, before we were seeing cross-up there, but he wants that bike. Oh, you see, look at the neutral here from Toffee.
Just pushing Skittles to the other side of the stage, getting him right next to that bike. Ooh. All right, got the boomerang. Bike still sitting there.
Yeah. For how much longer? Okay, smart stuff.
He did very smart there. If he got knocked off the stage, he'd be down a way to get back to the stage. Bike, just a very wonderful tool with that horizontal movement.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Tried to use that partial waft.
He was looking for something sexy because had that shield broke, that could have been a stock had he charged forward smash up where he was on the platform. Okay, shields it. Nice. Using the first hit of forwarder.
There. Ooh, boomerang on the shield.
We got some autopiloting coming out here from Skittles. Every time you toss out the boomerang, you shouldn't throw forwarder out just by force to happen. You got to know that move connects and then toss it out. But it's hard, though, because sometimes you only have moments, a small window of opportunity to really get in there and punish when need be.
Ooh, and the dare. All right, Skittles taking a game off of Toffee. Saying, man, can't let you take this 3-0.
Okay, he still has a pulse right here. Tanner bringing that thing back. I like that, tossing out that dare when it was at least expected too. Because I know Tanner sometimes he uses dare a lot off stage, which is actually not that bad of an option if you know it's going to connect. But obviously, if you aren't sure, you've seen it time and time again, you're probably going to plummet and die. But that time, actually using it right above the stage, and that's a moment where Wario really wants to excel. When he's up underneath you, especially in this current meta, the up tilt, up air, you know, wall, things like that. He's like, look, sir, if you want to trade, we can certainly trade. I'm all for it. Let's make it happen.
So we're going to Final Destination, a stage that Wario's might have some issues getting away from these projectiles. And right now, Skittles is most definitely feeling himself, putting on 80 damage before getting touched. Ooh, all right. You know, just like how Young Link was able to put that damage on, Wario's definitely able to make a lead. I mean, just disintegrate, man.
Oh, yeah. Definitely has the tools to chisel away. Maybe not make a huge comeback right out the gate unless it's like a conversion to wall. But when it comes to chiseling, I think both of these two characters do a pretty okay job at that, especially Wario here. And the reason why I say Young Link isn't is just because in this matchup specifically, he's having a really hard time chiseling with his projectile. So he has to figure out a different option here for putting on damage. As you see right now, really struggling to get forward air conversions. Really struggling to find openings for Nair. But that dare, though, is definitely Tanner's calling.
Ooh, yet another dare. Not killing this time, though. All right, down
He's starting to realize that Toffee likes to spend a lot of time up underneath him. So as long as you like to spend time up underneath me and you don't have walk, trust and believe I'm tossing out dare. Okay, nice. Trading nairs and back airs back and forth. There's a nair of his own, though.
Back to the stage. Jumps into the back air once again. Okay, so that's actually the move that he used to take one of those games earlier. And I feel like when we get the later portions of this game, Skittles is going to be very wary of how he makes it back to the stage. And I don't think we'll see too many jump options coming out on his last stock.
Damn, did you see that? Okay, he tilted down the boomerang that time because he knew that he would try to snap ledge right when that bomb was set to the ledge. Now, maybe if he timed the bomb a little bit better, he could have got the explosion, which could have pushed him back off stage, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter because Nair is still able to close out that stock air as we draw this thing close. Only 9% on board, but damn it.
Back air.
Yes,
it's big, hefty damage. Right now, we got Toffee sitting at that waft. All right, Skittles getting the multi-jab in. He's definitely looking to get some damage on this Wario, especially because he sees the waft. It's definitely like, oh man, like a super panic. I got to get a bunch of damage on him. You know, maybe if he uses it on this stock, then I'll be fine for my next stock.
That's right. It's all about manageability of your options and your tools, especially your tools here. I mean, that goes without saying about Young Link, but same could be said though for Wario as well too. You know, it's not all about just tossing off the waft. Sometimes it's about when you toss it out.
Oh yeah. Like right now, Toffee's probably thinking, man, I'm trying to take this stock without the waft, so I could be up a stock with a waft. What you gonna do?
Okay, nice. Knowing when to try to go for an air out of the shield. Both these two players phenomenal at that. Oh, no.
That was the most dangerous of air dodges he could have done. All right, Skittles really backed into a corner there. And that was the most interesting trade that I have seen all set.
Like I said before, really struggling to find those forward air openings. That's kind of Young Link's calling right there. If you take that away from him, he could struggle to KO. You know, if not versus all opponents, certainly versus some of these heavier guys like Wario.
All right, ooh, tries to nair out of the shield.
3% differential between both of these two players, but it's the where's my money pimp slap there that closes it out. Forward tilt right off the ledge. Ooh. Oh, get that grab out of here, sir.
Out of shield, tosses Pike, center stage. Oh, no punish afterwards. Into it. Got rid of that Pike there. That Pike definitely could have been scary. Extending a hitbox that could have led to a waft. Now he's at 14%. Wario still with the waft. Oh, man.
Did you see the patience right there? Whoa, he is cooking. Okay, he knows he has that waft online. Tanner very full aware of that, so he's retreating to the ledge, using his projectiles to try to keep him out. They haven't been serving him a lot of justice in the matchup, but right now they most certainly will. Because if there's an aggressive Wario on the front, use your projectiles, keep him out. Double dare, up air.
Okay, low percent, not wanting to risk things like that.
That was smart that he went for double dare, but that was really smart that he didn't go for a follow backwards, because had it whipped, he would have ate a lot.
He'd be dead.
Yeah, he'd be deceased. He would have ate a lot of damage there.
Ooh, okay, got the nair. Arrow. All right, Skittles definitely sitting in a way better position than he was moments ago, knowing the Wario does not have the wall. Arrow into up air.
Yeah, that's right. Very good position there. Very good position right there on that point of the stage. Using the B reverse arrow.
Stage.
Right, but using the B reverse arrow right there to look for a conversion.
So Wario's bike has actually been putting in a ton of work for him here in this game, number 5.
Right.
I mean, it hasn't done a lot of damage, but it's really just knocked Skittles out of what he wants to do.
And not only giving him extra movement, But also, it's an option that he has to respect a little bit more now, Smash Ultimate. Because the Smash 4, of course, you have to respect the bike, of course, and it has the wheels that Wario can eat, all that good stuff. But now,